never bold. I hid my heart in simple things, afraid of letting it show. I memorized the sound of you in rooms we barely filled. I stayed where silence felt like love and said nothing still. I thought if I stayed gentle, you'd learn to stay too. I loved you in quiet ways, in pauses, looks, and time. I gave you all my softest truths, but never crossed the line. I loved you in quiet ways while you loved loud and free. You never heard my heart break because it whispered silently.
I smiled when I needed space, I nodded when I needed air. I folded pain into politeness and called it care.
I waited for you to notice the love I never claimed, but you were chasing louder worlds and I was left unnamed. I learned too late what silence costs when love is one-sided. I loved you in quiet ways, in moments you forgot. I stayed while you were halfway gone and gave all that I got. Because it whispered silently. Oh, maybe love should speak up, maybe hearts should be heard, but I was taught to soften pain and swallow every word. I loved you in quiet ways, but I won't do that again. Next time my heart will speak out loud before it breaks within. I told myself I'm moving on. I packed your things in boxes. I sleep alone, the light stays on, but something still watches. I laugh a little easier now. I breathe without your name, but every time I feel okay, it's never quite the same. I'm stronger than I was before, but not enough to forget you. Half my heart still hopes you'll miss me someday, that you'll feel the silence when I fade away. Half my heart knows better, knows you for that. I don't check your socials now, I don't drive past our street, but some nights I still hear your voice in songs I didn't mean to keep. I've learned how to let go slowly, like pulling thorns from skin. But healing isn't clean or quick, it's learning how to bend. I've grown, I've changed, I've learned to cope. But love doesn't disappear. Half my heart still hopes you'll call me late at night, say you'll finally see me in a different light. Half my heart knows better, knows you won't come back, but the other half still waits for you, and I hate it for that. Maybe hope is just a habit that love refuses to lose. Even when you know the truth, it still believes in you. Half my heart still hopes, but I'm walking away. If you ever come back, I won't be the same. I say your name out loud sometimes, just to hear it fall. It used to feel like home to me, now it feels like a wall. I hear it in another voice, and it doesn't feel the same. Like something soft is hardened every time it's said. Time didn't erase you, it just changed the sound. Your name sounds different now, like a memory that moved on. It doesn't break me like it used to, but it's never really gone. Your name sounds different now, when it echoes in my head. It used to mean forever, now it's just something we said. I pass the places we once loved, they don't recognize my face. The laughter that we left behind feels borrowed from another age. I don't cry when I see your name on someone else's phone, but something in my chest still knows that love once lived there alone. I learned that letting go isn't forgetting. like a song in a minor key. Still familiar, still emotional, just not meant for me. Maybe it's a good thing that pain learned how to fade. If your name still hurts this softly, I know I'll be okay. Your name sounds different now, and I'm learning to let it be. Not a promise, not a wound, just a part of me. I was never afraid of silence till you taught me how it feels. You'd sit beside me miles away, like love that wasn't real. You touched me like you were leaving, even when you stayed. I learned how cold a room can get when nothing's left to say. I mistook your distance for peace. I learned loneliness from you while lying in your arms. You showed me how to feel alone without breaking any laws. I learned loneliness from you, from words you wouldn't choose. You didn't leave me empty-handed. You taught me how to lose. I talked myself into believing that quiet meant secure. That love didn't need to show itself to prove that it was sure. But every night I felt the gap where your heart should be. I learned that loving halfway still hurts completely. You were there, but not with me. I learned loneliness from you, from patience wearing thin. I stayed too long forgiving things that never should have been. Now I sit alone but honest, and somehow that feels new. The quiet doesn't scare me now. I survived it with you. I learned loneliness from you, but I unlearned it on my own. I won't confuse neglect for love or emptiness for home. You love me in pieces. I accepted the scraps. You called it being patient, I called it holding back. You chose when to show up, when to disappear, and I rearranged my feelings so you would stay near. I thought compromise was love, till I lost myself. You gave me the love I never asked for, care without commitment, hope without a plan. You kept me close, but never chose me. I was always secondhand. You gave me the love I never asked for, and I stayed anyway, because I thought needing less from you would make you wanna stay. I smiled through the imbalance, I softened every truth. I learned how to be convenient instead of being you. You said I was too sensitive, I said nothing at all. I mistook emotional distance for being strong. Loving you was learning how to disappear. You gave me the love I never asked for, and I let it feel enough. But loving halfway still breaks a heart, no matter how you dress it up. I won't beg for what should be given, or shrink to be understood. Love shouldn't feel like waiting or wishing you would.
You gave me the love I never asked for, but I won't take it again. Next time I'll choose someone who chooses me without conditions.
I remember every almost moment, every word we almost said, the nights we almost held forever, the dreams we almost led. I trace the echoes of your laughter, the space where love could have stayed, and wonder how we lost the forever in all the almost we made. We almost touched eternity, but timing stole the key. We almost meant forever, They almost haunt me softly, like a song without a name. I held your heart in my imagination, but reality let it go. We were beautiful in theory, but love never got to show. The timing broke what hearts could mend. We almost met forever, but the world was not our friend. We almost wrote our story, but the pages met the end. Maybe some loves are meant to teach without the ending we want to reach. They almost linger bittersweet, a melody of incomplete. We almost meant forever, and I still carry the glow of love that almost lasted, but never learned to grow. I held on when I should have let go, kept giving when I had nothing to show. I stayed for shadows, for empty air, pretending you'd suddenly care. I counted nights instead of stars, measured love and hidden scars, and every step I thought was wise was just another compromise. I'd forgotten myself along the way, hoping you would choose to stay. I stayed longer than I should, loved when I knew I wouldn't, waited when the signs were clear, held on through all the fear. I stayed longer than I should, believed in what I understood, but now I see I've learned to leave before my heart deceives. I silenced my own voice for yours, ignored the knocks on my own doors. I softened pain that wasn't mine, and gave my heart past its line. I thought patience would win the fight, but love doesn't hide at night, and staying too long isn't devotion, it's just confusing love with motion. I found the strength to walk away, to honor what I feel today. I stayed longer than I should, loved when I knew I wouldn't, once again. Ah, love with truth, with open eyes, and let my heart You never said the words aloud, the ones I needed to hear. But every pause, every glance made it painfully clear. Your silence chose for me, decided where we'd stand. I tried to read the space between, but your heart slipped from my hands. I waited for a sign, but the quiet drew the line. Your silence chose for me, left me standing in the rain. I learned to see the truth, even in unspoken pain. Your silence chose for me, and I finally understand. Sometimes love is leaving when words are never good. I trace the echoes of your eyes, searching for what's gone. But emptiness has clarity, your wave was never strong. I built my walls with gentle hands and walked away alone. The silence taught me how to stand on a heart I call my own. No longer lost in what you hide, I find my strength inside. Your silence chose for me, left me standing in the rain. I learned to see the truth, even in unspoken pain. Some love teaches without a sound, how to rise when hearts are bound. I honor what the quiet gave and step into the light. Your silence chose for me, but I won't be left again. look in the mirror, don't recognize the girl I was before your eyes. I lost pieces, little by little, and all the love I tried to compromise. I wore your laughter, your quiet moods, learned to smile when you were gone. I gave myself to fit your world and forgot the one I'd been all along. I miss the me you never knew, the version who was true. I miss who I was with you, the girl I used to be, before I changed for all your shades, before you captured me. I miss who I was with you, and slowly I reclaim the heart I left behind in love and light, a steady flame. The songs we sang, the nights we held, I feel them differently now. They whisper of a girl I knew before your love reshaped how I breathe, I find, I walk alone, relearning who I am. The me I missed is coming back, no longer in your hands. I see myself in pieces whole and hear my quiet soul. I miss who I was with you, the girl I used to be, before I changed for all your shades, before you captured me. I miss who I was with you, and slowly I reclaim the heart I left behind in love and light, a steady flame. Some loves are mirrors, not our own. They show the parts we've never known. I'll honor all I lost and find the pieces left inside my mind. I miss who I was with you, but I'm becoming her again, stronger, wiser, fully me, without needing to pretend. I used to count the hours, I used to chase the pain, every tear 1,000 flowers falling down like rain. I held your ghost too tightly, I carried what was gone, but slowly I've learned rightly how to face the dawn. The shadows fade, the night recedes, I hear my heart believe. Love does doesn't hurt like this anymore. I've laid the past aside, the echoes of what came before no longer make me hide. Love doesn't hurt like this anymore. I breathe, I feel, I soar. I've learned the lesson of the fall, and I won't hurt like before. The nights were long, the whispers loud, the doubts that I believed, but now my heart stands unbowed. Its strength I've finally received. I smile at memories softly, I let them rest in peace. No longer bound to empty promises, I've found my inner release. The pain is shaped, but it won't stay. I found a brighter way. Love doesn't hurt like this anymore. I've let the shadows fade. The heartache that I once endured has finally been outweighed. I love again with open eyes, but I won't repeat the lies. The past has taught me how to see the love that belongs to me. Love doesn't hurt like this anymore. I rise beyond the ache. I'll cherish what is true and pure, and let my spirit rave. Love doesn't hurt like this anymore. I breathe, I feel, I soar. I've learned the lesson of the fall, and I won't hurt like before. And let my spirit wake. I sat where we used to meet, counting footsteps I'd never hear. The streets remember my heartbeat, but you never reappeared. I trace the corners of our past, where laughter used to stay. But empty air became your voice, and I was left to pray. I thought love could bridge the void, but some hearts can't be employed. I waited where you never returned. lit the nights with fragile candles, but only shadows came. I waited where you never returned, and finally understood. Some love leaves silent echoes, and some hearts never could. I memorized your absence, the spaces you left behind. I learned that love isn't always present. Sometimes it's just unkind. I've learned to fold my patience and place it in my chest. Some doors will never open, no matter how you guess. The waiting taught me to release and find a quiet peace. I waited where you never returned, no longer holding on. The night still whispers soft reminders, but I'm moving with the dawn. I waited where you never returned, and now I choose my way. The heart that hopes so endlessly will rise to greet the day. I felt this story before. Cracks, the lies, a silent war. I've learned the signs, the hidden cues, the way your love will bruise. I trusted hearts that couldn't stay. I gave my nights, I gave my days, and every time I thought I'd won, the same mistakes came undone. I've seen the rhythm, I've traced the line, and I won't fall the same this time. My heart learned the pattern of I count the signs I used to miss, the gentle shifts, the silent dismiss. I've stitched my wounds with careful hands and learned to rise where love demands. No longer blind to fleeting charms, I hold my peace, I guard my heart. The echoes teach, the lessons show how to rebuild when love lets go. I've traced the rhythm, learned the beat, and I won't repeat defeat. My heart learned the pattern of love that fades too soon, of words that float like empty candles and promises that swoon. My heart learned the pattern of hope that comes and goes, but now I see, I understand, and let the wisdom grow. The past can't harm me anymore. I've unlocked the closing door. I'll love with eyes wide open now, but never bend to fate somehow. My heart learned the pattern, and I will move with grace. The cycles fade, the lessons stay, and I'll reclaim my space. You saw me when I whispered, when my walls were standing tall. You held me without question, even when I let nothing fall. I never needed drama, I never needed flair, but in your quiet presence I found someone who cared. You noticed all the small things, the words I didn't say. You loved me at my quietest, when the world felt loud. You held my fragile pieces and never let me down. You loved me at my quietest, and it changed the way I see. Some hearts can be so gentle and still love endlessly. I didn't have to explain or pretend to be more. You accepted all my pauses and never closed the door. The love I thought was simple was deeper than I knew. A soft, steady kind of magic that carried me through. You cherished all my silences and made them feel alive. You loved me at my quietest, and it taught me how to feel that love can be so patient and still completely real. Some hearts just know the language of what can be shown. through fires you left behind. Felt the weight of all your lies, but every scar has taught my hands to reach for clear skies. I counted all the nights I cried and turned them into songs. The heart that broke so quietly has learned where it belongs. I won't let the past define me. I'll rise above the pain. I'm stronger in the aftermath of all the love I lost. I've stitched the wounds, I've found my path, and learned to bear the cost. I'm stronger in the aftermath. The shadows can't hold me down. I'll walk into the light again and wear my courage as a crown. I hear the whispers of what's gone, but I don't tremble now. The lessons of the lonely nights have shaped me. I evolve. I know that love can hurt, can leave, but I've learned how to stand. I'll face tomorrow unafraid, with steady heart and hand. The pain became my teacher, and strength became my friend. I'm stronger in the aftermath of all the love I lost. I've stitched the wounds, I've found my path, and tear up the remnant spread. I'll carry hope where I once fell. I'll sing my story well. The echoes of heartbreak are behind, and I've broken free from their spell. I'm stronger in the aftermath. The heartache can't restrain. I've learned to love myself again and rise above the pain. I spent years bending my words, trying to justify my heart, explaining every tear I shed, every time we fell apart. I danced around your questions, I softened every plea, but I forgot my own voice in the quest to make you see. The day I stopped explaining, I finally set myself free. The day I stopped explaining, I let my silence speak. No longer chained to your confusion, no longer feeling weak. The day I stopped explaining, I held my head up high. I I don't have to justify.
I let my actions carry weight, my words no longer bend. I'll keep my love where it's respected and never try to mend. I won't shrink to fit your view or tiptoe in your storm. The heart that stays true to itself can finally feel warm. I stop defending what's mine and let my soul align. The day I stopped explaining, I let my silence speak. No longer chained to your confusion, no longer feeling weak. The day I stopped explaining, I held my head up high. I learned that I deserve my peace, and I don't have to justify. Some lessons come in letting go of trying to be seen. I found my voice when I released all the in-between. The day I stopped explaining, I chose my own way, and every quiet, certain step leads me to brighter days. The day I stopped explaining, I held my head up high. I learned that I deserve my peace, and I don't have to justify. Held your love like fragile glass, tried to keep it whole, fought to carry every weight, and then my weary soul, I traced the edges of your heart through every rise and fall. But love is not a tethered thing, it answers its own call. I learned that holding tight can sometimes mean letting go. I carried love until it let me go, watched it drift like autumn leaves. I held the pieces tenderly,
became a lesson, a soft, restorative rain. I learned to honor what remains, even when it's through. And in the spaces love departs, I find a stronger truth.